Stanley. Stanley on the peninsula on Hong Kong Island. The town of Stanley is rich in history and culture, deeply rooted in the lives of the locals. Forming parts of the southern district, it's home to plethora of intriguing attractions and tours that will put your physical endurance to the test. So, Island Junks, a premier boats rental and a cruise company, allows you to experience the divine island of Hong Kong and the majestic coastlines in the rustic boats with traditional setting. Every set's a window seat, so don't worry about the missing particular views. The journey ends with a delectable seafood lunch at the local restaurant, an ideal end of the experience. Offering customized tours, Hong Kong Getaway private tours provide a lavish package that is put together according to the preferences and tastes. If you are a lover of the gastronomy, the food and the culture walks with enable you to explore the vibrant of scene of Hong Kong and the sample delights along the way. Avid photographers and the nature enthusiasts can marvel all the natural landscape tour, highlighting the quiet village and sandy beaches that will leave you in awe. So, in 1940s, the British and the Japanese actually fought a war here. And in the 1960s, it served as an important typhoon shelter. But since 1970s, Stanley has been redeveloped into the tourist attraction with shops, restaurants, and even a mall. Today, tourists and the local come to Stanley to enjoy its peaceful seaside vibe, dine and stroll along the promenade and shop. So about the Stanley, named after the Lord Stanley, the British Secretary of State for the colonies at the time of Hong Kong's handover the Britain in 1841. Stanley Village was one of the earliest settlements on Hong Kong Island. Its Cantonese name Chew from the cotton trees with the red flowers that flourished in the area during the early settlement days. So, shop at the market. So, this is the first thing that you need to do. If you like street shopping, then you will love Stanley Market. You can find everything from the clothes, toys, electronics to art, antique and other collectibles here. Stanley Market has something exciting for everyone. Discover the quiet, curious or occult souvenirs to make home and linen for your bedroom. For those of you who are looking for something more high street, check out Stanley Plaza, which is located on the other end of the promenade. Stanley Plaza is 3 floors of big brands and small boutiques selling clothes, sportswear, bath and body products, and even grooming items for pets. Also, don't forget to check out the Lovers Terrace at the plaza or go to the top of the floor for some awesome views. And if you're in Stanley over the weekend, keep a lookout. There is something always happening that in the amphitheater in front of Stanley Plaza. So, so most iconic of this restaurant is the Boathouse Cave, which stands out because of its bright yellow facade. The restaurants are open all day until 10 p.m., so you can come anytime. Just pick one of the seated and enjoy the experience. The Dine at Stanley Promenade. Stanley Promenade, which overlook the sea, it's lined with restaurant, bars, and cafes. The promenade has very European vibe with its outdoor patio setting. Overflowing crowds and live musicians, it's a perfect place to sit on a Saturday and enjoy the refreshing cocktail or a beer and grab a bite. So, stroll through Mahang Park. So, these are the things that you really do in Stanley. If you need from all the shoppings, eating, take a walk through Mahang Park. This park, located adjacent to the Morai House, is where once the old Mahang fishing village was situated. It runs along the shores with plenty of benches to relax and enjoy the views. You can also take the stairs up to the top deck for some unique vistas of Stanley. So here in the Admire Morai House, Morai House is the iconic landmark in Hong Kong. This 160 years old building, constructed during the colonial times, was originally located in central Hong Kong. It was relocated to Stanley in the early 2000s. The three-storied building is now home to numerous restaurants and shops, including the massive H&M store. At the Pak Thai Temple, which is very near to the Mahang Park, once a major temple in the Mahang village. The temple was built in 1805 by the Chow fishermen to worship the twice god, Pak Thai, god of the north, one of the protector of the fishermen. So it has a beautiful views of the sea and can also take a step down to the rocks along the shore. So from the temple, you can enjoy the beautiful views of the sea and can take the step downs, I mean, along the shore. So these are the views in the from the temple. So you can relax at Stanley Beach. Stanley Main Beach is a 10 minutes walk from the Stanley Market and Promenade area. You can rent a beach chair from one of the vendors at the beach and bring your own mat and towels to relax. The beach does get very crowded, so we recommended going as early as possible to secure a good spot. Here you can hike into the Rin Rocks. This is also located also in the Stanley. If you're looking for a bit of adventures and exercise in the form of the hike, why not check out a big rocks in the shape of Rhino? Okay, so those are the one of the rocks formation at the Rhino Rocks. So here at Stanley, admire Stanley Blake's Pier. This is the, you know what, when I check over there in this kind of pier, I really like this pier because it's something different from the others. So Stanley Blake Pier is another iconic landmark from the colonial time, named after the 12th governor of Hong Kong in the early 1900s. It was originally located at Central and served as landing place for the governors and the British royals. Today, it has been relocated to Stanley, right in front of the Murray House. So, we will go back to the Rhino Rocks. Because I didn't explain some of this. Rhino Rocks hike is an easy yet challenging hike in Stanley that should only take a couple hours to complete. You could easily add it into your daily itinerary and then complement with another activity on this list. So according to the source that I have, when the Hong Kong government decided to dismantle the pier, the roof was put aside for several years until it was relocated to Stanley in 2007 and resumed serving its role as the roof of pier. And even today, you can see the British influence and its architecture in this beautiful pier in Hong Kong. Really? How to get to Stanley? So, there are plenty ways to get to Stanley. From the Central, you just it's easy, yes. It's very easy, yes. So you just only go down from the Exchange Square. There is a bus station over there, and you will find the number of the bus like 6, number 6, 6A, and 6X. These buses, it travels through Admiralty Wan Chai, so you can also catch it along the way. So it has also a buses going vice versa from Sim Sha Tsui. So you just head down to Muddy Road into this Sim Sha Tsui East bus terminal. From here, catch bus 973 going to Stanley. That's the number of the bus from Steam Sha Tsui. It's 973. You can also ride in the taxi, but you can a taxi which is color red, but be mindful that it must be expensive depending where you start from. Stanley is located in the southeast side of Hong Kong Island, so it's relatively long journey for a car from the main city. Yeah, so you can travel also under the tunnel, and you can, I guess, the bus that passing through from the tunnel is 6X. But if you love looking some other views like the at the middle of Hong Kong, you can look at some beautiful tallest building over there. You can ride on the number 6 bus because it passes through the high mountain. So the history of Stanley in 1940s, the British and the Japanese, yes, I just told this earlier, to Putoy Island. Putoy Island, admire Blake's Pier. You can simply ride at the Admire Blake Pier when you can travel from it. So take a trip to Toy Island, and then often referred the South Pole of Hong Kong. The island is particularly famous. It's famous for its seaweeds and percular rock formation, and it has the Palm Cliff at the Potay Island. According to the source, Stanley is one of the best places spend the day in Hong Kong, and it should come no surprise. It's a favorite spot among the tourists to visit at Hong Kong. It's this laid back village, not it has a very relaxed vibe, but at the same time offers plenty to do and explore. You can chill the beach, dine, and so many cafes and the restaurants and so many more. So these are so so hope you will enjoy my um little knowledge about the Stanley and what are you going to do in Stanley, and hope you will enjoy the pictures that I have over in Stanley. And thanks for stopping by, and please enjoy my videos and photos that I have. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and share, like, and comments. This is MK Shoot TV. Love, love, love. See ya on next vlog.